and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going over what I purchased during the Sephora VIB sale. If you do want to see what I did purchase, then please keep watching. The Sephora VIB sale has ended and I did want to show you guys what I did purchase. I do want to apologize on why my Sephora haul did go up very late than expected. I did order the Dyson Airwrap. I ordered it online. I did call into my local Sephora to see if they can put that on hold for me, and I told them I would be there in 15-20 minutes. They told me that they could not put anything on hold during the Sephora VIB sale, which was understandable. I totally get that. I asked the girl over the phone how many Dysons they did have in stock. She said that they did have about 4 or 5, but she said we can't make any promises. I decided to go to Sephora.com and order the Dyson Airwrap online. I wasn't even thinking about going into store. I just wanted to go into store. That's why I ended up purchasing a couple products from Sephora. Anyway, so I did go online to Sephora.com. I put the Dyson Airwrap, put in the little coupon code for Sephora VIB, and I checked out. Normally I do shop at Ulta Beauty. I do like their point system way better than Sephora's. I received an email stating that the order was processed and that I would get a second email once it does ship. Later on that day, I decided to go to my local Sephora just to see if they did have the Dyson Airwrap in stock, and they did. They had a bunch of Dyson Airwraps. I'm not sure why the lady over the phone told me they only had a few in stock, so I could have bought it while I was at the Sephora store and then canceled my order. I was already thinking ahead. I did not want to purchase another Dyson Airwrap and then for it to be 2 pending charges, and then my bank would contact me and ask if it was like fraudulent charges and all that jazz. So I did not want to go through that dilemma. Browsing through Sephora, and then I ended up purchasing these items. I think about a couple of days went by. I was waiting on my tracking order, my shipment. Didn't get anything. I looked online in my bank and I was like, wait, the pending charge was there from Sephora and it went back to my account. I logged onto my Sephora account and I did notice that first order that I placed online for the Dyson Airwrap, it was canceled. I did not receive an email from Sephora stating that item was canceled, or it did not process, or something happened with my bank. My bank didn't even contact me to let me know like, hey, the transaction was reversed or nothing. I mean, it was pending in my account for I think 3-4 days, and then all of a sudden Sephora decided to cancel my order. Now the Dyson Airwrap is back in stock, of course, after the VIB sale has ended. And I'm just like frustrated because I could have got it in store. Why didn't Sephora contact me and let me know that the transaction didn't go through or something like that? I contacted my bank and I was like, hey, what's going on? I had this transaction, it was pending. They're like, no, it wasn't us. It was canceled by the merchant, which was Sephora. And I'm just like, every time I shop at Sephora, there's always an incident. Like, I feel like Sephora is bad luck for me. Every time I go in there, there's either the employee is very pushy, like the other time I was at Sephora, and now this happened where my transaction was canceled. I'm actually super bummed that I wasn't able to purchase the Dyson Airwrap. I guess it was not meant to be, but honestly, I think Sephora should have reached out, sent me an email, and stated why they canceled my order. I got nothing from them. They just said, oh, I'm sorry, here's 100 points in your account. Like, we'll give you 100 free points for the inconvenience. I don't want 100 points. I want my order to be shipped for 15% off, and they would not honor it. I'm over with the situation. I guess the Dyson Airwrap was not meant to be. I do want to apologize for this video going up super late because I did want to incorporate the Dyson Airwrap and share it with you guys. I know that this is a super long intro, but I did want to share with you guys a little bit about my experience. Of course, every time I always have a bad experience with Sephora. Anyways, let's get on with the products that I did purchase. The first item that I did purchase during the sale is by Beauty Blender. This is their Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser. I love this solid cleanser. It cleans my makeup brushes, my makeup sponges so well. It removes all the foundation, all the eyeshadow, and a little bit does go along with it. The next item that I did purchase is from VOSS. This is their Oh Snap eyeshadow palette. I was actually checking out and I saw this in the checkout lane. I was like, I don't need it. But then after I swatched each eyeshadow, I decided to purchase it. Here's a closer look on what the eyeshadow palette looks like. I want to show you guys a quick sneak peek on these eyeshadows. They were so buttery, and I'm just like, that checkout lane, it really gets me all the time. It is just the cutest little eyeshadow palette that I saw. It is made out of cardboard packaging, and the quality of these shadows are superb. We'll be doing an in-depth review on this eyeshadow palette, so definitely stay tuned for that. The next item that I did purchase is the Sephora Favorites Gimme Some More Lip. I always purchase the Sephora Favorites lip set. This is a really great value. It retails for $42, but I didn't pay $42. I purchased it for $35.70. so that's minus 15%. So I definitely think that is a good deal. You guys will be seeing an in-depth review on this lip kit. It does have that Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. I love Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. When I saw that this was included, I had to purchase it. I did forget to mention to you guys how much this eyeshadow palette was. This normally retails for $18, but I did purchase it for $15.30. And then of course the Beauty Blender cleanser retails for $16, and then I purchased this for $13.60. The next item that I did purchase is from MCGRATH. I know, this foundation I wanted to try for the longest, but I was not going to pay $68 for it. It does retail for $68. I did purchase it for $57.80, so that's minus the 15% discount during the VIB sale. I swatched this foundation in store and I immediately fell in love. The shade that I did purchase it is in the shade medium 21. It was the perfect match for me. I am going to be doing a 1 week's wear test on this foundation. Definitely stay tuned for that. The last item that I did purchase during the VIB sale is by Drunk Elephant. This is their Glycolic Night Serum. I do notice a huge difference when I do not use it. Currently I'm out of it and I decided to purchase it. I always purchase the jumbo size. This retails for $134, but with the 15% discount I purchased it for $113.90. I know, I can't believe I paid that much for a night serum that I only use at night, but it is worth it in my opinion and I do love using it. I also do want to share with you guys a couple of items that I did pick up using my Sephora points. The first item that I did pick up is this makeup eraser. Here's a closer look on what the makeup eraser looks like. You just use a little bit of water. I do have a full size of the makeup eraser, but I just decided to pick this one up just to use it to remove my eyeshadow. It is super cute and so nice and soft. I have not used this mini makeup eraser, but I definitely think this would come in handy just to remove my eyeshadow. So I picked this up using my Sephora 100 points since it's just gonna sit there and I have a ton of points. The second item that I did pick up using my Sephora points is by Sol de Janeiro. This is their Coco Cabana cream. I did pick this up because of how it did smell. It smells like coconuts. I love coconuts, you guys, and this cream smells so good. I think I am going to purchase this in full size. This cream felt so luxurious as I did swatch it. I haven't even used it yet, and I'm not sure why I got almost an empty cream. Here is what the cream looks like. It feels so good on your skin. I feel that it does hydrate as well. This cream smells so good. I decided to pick it up because not only of the scent, because of how moisturizing it is as well. Since we are moving into the winter months, well, in Florida we don't really have snow or any of that, but it does get cooler and the air does become a little bit dry. The coldest that it's ever gotten for us Floridians is probably in the 40s. I know that's not as cold as somebody up north where they've experienced minus Celsius degrees, which I can't even handle. 40 degrees. I can't even handle 60 degrees. Like, that's how much of a Floridian I am. Like, I do not like the cold. I don't like getting sick. The last thing that I did pick up using my points is yet another cream. This one is by Kiehl's. This is their Ultra Facial Cream. I've never tried anything from Kiehl's. This is their 24-hour daily lightweight hydrating formula for a healthy looking skin. That's what the packaging looks like. Super cute. I can definitely pop this in my purse, and look how thick this cream looks. I'm just gonna apply it here so you guys can see it. I'm not even sure you guys can see it. This cream does not have any fragrance to it like the Sol de Janeiro one, but it does feel very hydrating on my skin. Both of these creams do feel very lightweight on the skin. I did test these out as a lady was checking me out. She asked me if I wanted anything with my points, so I decided to pick up these 3 items. Before I do close out this video, I do want to share with you guys what I have currently on my eyes. I'm using the Tati Beauty eyeshadow palette. This eyeshadow palette is supposed to be pre-order or pre-stock or something like that. I'm not sure. I will find out all the details and leave it in the description box down below if you guys are interested. If you guys have not seen my review and swatches of this eyeshadow palette, I'll link it right over here in the cards. I do want to share with you guys the eyeshadows that I did use to create this eyeshadow look. The first shade I did go in with is Soothe. I use that all over my crease and all over the lid. The next shade I went in with Ritual. I use that on my outer V just to give it a little bit of definition. The next shade that I did go in with Story Sequin, I used that in my inner corner and I dragged it to the center of my lid. For the center of my lid, I used the shade in Soothe Metallic. I just popped that using my fingertip. I applied that all over in the center, and then I kind of used my fingers and blended all of those shades together. For the glitter, I added the shade in Aurora Glitter. I used that all over. I spread it out, just a thin layer, and it looks really good. It came out very well. I did want to go in with Memory Matte and just create a wing liner. I know I did kind of mess up a little bit with my mascara, but hopefully it's not that noticeable. But I do really enjoy this palette, and I have been reaching for it since I did purchase it. The lip shade that I currently have on is by KYLIE Cosmetics. This is in the shade Basic. This is her Velvet Lipstick. I do really like this shade, but I'm not completely in love with the formula. I do prefer her matte formula. If you guys did shop during the Sephora VIB sale, I would love to know what you guys purchased in the comments down below. If you guys did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video.